Welcome to the overview of social emotional learning for Cajon Valley Union School District, Part 3. Everything we do is pointed at this North Star that all of our kids are happy kids in healthy relationships on a path to gainful employment. Our learning intentions for today are to be able to provide opportunities for our students to practice and develop SEL skills within content lessons, to effectively access the CVUSD SEL tools and resources, and integrate SEL into our practice. Today, as you work, let's think about our why for integrating SEL into our practices. Many times when things get busy, it's the things like SEL that are pushed aside. If we believe that SEL is foundational, we know that we have to carve out the time to implement these practices in order to see the benefits. It's much like yoga. Doing it once doesn't offer long-term benefits. It has to be a practice or a routine that we intentionally carve out time for. Today, we are going to prepare a lesson to explicitly teach the priority standard. Feel free to adapt to fit your needs. So, this week, you're going to actually teach the lesson. Last week, you planned. The week before, you reflected and thought about it. This week, you're going to do it. And then we ask that you fill out a feedback form. These lessons were built by teachers, counselors, psychologists, coaches in our district, but they will have glitches. As we test them out, we want to hear about any improvements that you feel we could make. So please fill out those feedback forms. So the first thing we're going to do is access the WOW Wellbeing scope and sequence. Choose a priority standard that you would like to teach. And then scroll down and choose the lesson or lessons that you would like to teach. You can access the teacher's guide through the scope and sequence, and then the student slides through the teacher's guide. So this week, the video is pretty quick, but what we want you to do is go ahead and teach the lesson, fill out the feedback form, and capture your why for integrating SEL into your instructional practices so that when things get busy, SEL is not the thing that is falling off the plate.